What is up guys, Cody here, and welcome back to another War of Rights video. So today we're going to be in spectator camera, and we are going to be watching over this game. Now, pretty cool thing, we have gotten pretty close to maxing out the servers, maybe 30-40 players away, so it's going to be a very big match. So this is the mill. And the Union's going to be attacking the point. They do have to cross the river. That is definitely going to be a challenge for them, especially when Confederates are defending on the other side. And they are going to be pushing very close to the riverbed. As you can tell, Confederate positions. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Fire!
And ripping through Union lines. Really good volley by the Confederates. And it looks like the Union is going to be hiding behind one tree. Not the best idea. But they are going to get some return volleys in. And that Confederate line over there is going to be taking some heavy losses being in the open like this. Losing a ton of guys. Going to try and get some return volleys in. Will it be enough to hold? Is the question. Flag bearer holding strong, and you cannot see anything. Only the silhouettes from the other troops. But this line is getting hit hard right now, losing a ton of guys. Someone's screaming for some water. Heavy losses for the Confederates. They need to reinforce. Just getting killed one by one. They still hold some decent numbers. I would not be surprised if the Union attack right now. But it looks like they themselves are also taking some pretty heavy losses. It looks like they're going to be retreating. So a couple guys falling back deeper into the woods. And look at this. Confederate officer managing to cross over. And is now on Union territory. Looks like he's going to be making a run for it. We do have some Union troops on the left flank. They're going to be crossing the river and flanking behind the mill. And here they go. So they're going to be pushing up. Got one Confederate behind a tree. Getting downed by the officer. And now their left flank is exposed. So reinforcements for the Union now pushing in. Not too sure where that Confederate... Oh, here he is. And he goes down under the water, getting killed by a Union troop. Look at this positioning from this Confederate soldier. In the water, right next to the riverbed, providing some great protection. It seems like the Union troops have no clue he is here, so great hiding spot for that one Confederate soldier. Meanwhile, the rest of the Confederates seem to have moved on to some... Actually, I take that back, they are still holding. But still taking some significant losses, as you can tell. Confederates are now engaged. Only a couple guys managed to cross the river for the Union. They should be starting their flanking attacks, so we'll take a look here. Looks like the Confederates are well prepared on the right flank, though. Got a couple guys charging in. Will he make it?
Hey, Jonathan.
Got an NCO stabbing this one guy. No, looks like he's gonna kill one. Will he kill two?
I'm just gonna watch all of these two.
He's getting whacked. Will, who is going to win this? Keeps missing his stabs. Oh no, and a team killed. That's probably the best way to congratulate someone when you kill someone, is kill them as well. So it looks like the Confederates are starting to know that Union troops are pushing on the right flank, so they're going to be reinforcing with a couple guys. But for the most part, most of their forces are going to be on the left side looking at the flags. And the Union still hesitant to attack. Looks like they have a similar idea. Oh no, Union officer, Confederate officer behind them. Will he kill the captain? He will kill the captain. No one has a clue he is behind them right now. They are all not paying attention. Oh, looks like one guy has started to notice him. This officer is in some trouble right now. Will he make it out? No, he will not. So, reinforcements clearing their backs, and now they are free to engage. Looks like Union troops are not going to be crossing the river. They are not going to be contested whatsoever. Let's see if this Confederate soldier is still in the riverbed. It's a little bit further down. I think he moved on as well. Nope, here he is. So Union troops now crossing the river, using the riverbank for protection. And they are starting to cap the point, so great positioning by the Union troops, but still getting hit hard. Trying their best to hold the ground. They have made it across. The Confederate forces are very dense over here, lining up, ready for an engagement. And it looks like they do have their bayonets fixed. They might charge in for a melee engagement. That would not be a bad idea at all. And let's take a look and see if the Union troops have their bayonets fixed. And it looks like some of them do. About 50-50, and those Confederates really in a great position. Will he knock this guy out? So Union troops now pinched in a very bad position. Now it looks like another crossing here by more Union troops. They're going to be contested once again by some guys crossing. And this officer is going in for the kill. Do the Union troops notice him? It looks like they do. He's got his gun drawn, but missing his shots. But the Union officer managing to protect his men and end up killing him. Union troops now pushing through on the left flank. As you can tell, Confederate reinforcements just down the road. They're going to be reinforcing, so you're going to have to be very stealthy on this. It looks like they are going to be passing by a lot of reinforcements as they do run by.
They're passing by.
The officer ordering his men to hold fire. Going to try and be as quiet as possible. Will they be noticed, though, is the question. A lot of troops have spawned reloading. Let's head back right into the fight. Looks like the cap is still going down. More Confederates, or excuse me, Union troops being sent over the river. As you can tell, tremendous losses on both sides. And it's starting to turn into like a D-Day. All this blood in the water. Will the Confederates force the Union back? They are going to be charging now. They have their bayonets drawn, charging into the river. Union troops, are they going to be prepared? Does not look like it. They're going to get overwhelmed. Most of them do not have their bayonets fixed. And now it is a battle in the water. Both sides now taking losses. Super close right now. Who is going to win? It's going to come down to 3 guys. And it does look like the Confederates will prevail. And they have held their objective, but they are now breaking. Taking heavy losses now. They need to think of another game plan. Because if they keep doing that, they're going to lose the game from losses. But then again, the Union troops do have to cross, and there's still a pretty decent-sized force here on the center left side. We got this guy trying to make an agreement but gets shot in the process. Oh man. No truces in this, no prisoners. Just bloodshed. So it looks like about 3 guys still holding the river from this point of view. And I'm really surprised these guys haven't been overrun yet. Got even more guys over here from the Confederates. But more Union troop movement sent down. It looks like they're going to be charging back in. They do have their bayonets fixed, so wouldn't be surprised if they do charge the objective.
Alright, everybody, y'all want to make a charge across the river? Looks like they're kind of...
So officer asking if they want to commit to a charge. It looks like they are going to. Fixing their bayonets, getting their sabers ready.
Right, fix them bayonets, gentlemen.
And they are ready to engage these Confederates across the river.
Push. Let's take aim. Charge bayonets.
Here we go. once again, another charge by the Union. Crossing now.
Alright, we're pushing it now.
Will they make it, though?
Alright, hold up on this tree, hold up on this tree.
They do make it to the tree.
They have too many, just get behind the tree.
And now they're going to be hiding behind a tree. Getting gunned down as they cross. And we got one brave Confederate charging in. Oh, what is this guy doing? This guy has no rifle. What is going on? I have no clue. And this Confederate officer holding this side of the river crossing, and once again another stalemate, but this time the Union are breaking now, so tickets are getting very low for both sides. Confederates still have to hold for another 30 minutes, but pretty sure the time is not going to run out. Oh no! Point blank. Confederates being very sneaky, trying to get over. They're keeping the Union guys on their toes. They gotta watch their backs, even though they're attacking. Confederates can also do a counterattack. So these guys are really going to have to hit their shots in order to deplete, because taking a look at that side, there are so many Confederates waiting for them. Got some Union troops pushing on the flank, stabbing one guy, and shooting the other. And he is on the move. Will he get 3 kills is the question, and he will. So a very productive Union soldier. And then a team kill. So taking a look elsewhere. It looks like a massive push from Union troops. They managed to cross on the left side of the river. And they're going to be heading behind Union troops, or Confederates. And that is the game, so the Union has won. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.